everyone, it's Rachel. Thanks for watching this video. In this video, we have a very special craft video as I am doing a collaboration with Lainey from Crafted by Lucas, and we decided to send each other some tech wrap vinyl and to each other and see what each other can come up with what we sent. So be sure to check her video. I'm going to go ahead and link her video to my description box and check her video out and see what I sent her and what she created with it. And this is what she sent me. She sent me, now I don't have all of it because I've kind of already used some of it for a different project, but she sent me some color changing vinyl from Tech Wrap, and all the vinyl is from Tech Wrap. So she does a lot of videos for Tech Wrap on her channel, and I do Tech Wrap on for them on their channel. And so they sent her a bundle, like a mystery box, and she sent me a picture of what they sent, and I saw this vinyl and I was like, oh my god, I have to have it. And so she included it in her little mystery box to me. So thank you, Lainey, I really appreciate it. We are definitely using this in today's craft. So we got this rainbow vinyl. I'm so excited to use it. It's so pretty, I love it. And then she sent me some pastel yellow, and then I don't know, this is just, it's called colorful pearl Tiffany, and oh my gosh, is this pretty, love it. And then we got this one, which is colorful blue pearl, so beautiful. And then we have this shimmer gold, and then this foil, so there's a protective layer on here, and it is bubble free mirror chrome purple pink. Love it. I cannot wait to use this. I won't be using this in today's video, but definitely will be using it in another video. And then we have this last one, which is shimmer silver. And then, like I said, she sent me some color changing vinyl that I will be using in the Tech Wrap video, actually, because they actually sent me the same bundle as well. So be sure to check out Tech Wrap's channel. I don't know if it's been posted at the time of this. Probably, actually, no, it will not be posted by the time this video comes out. So I will be sure to share it in my community page once they post their video that I sent to them. So we are actually, and I apologize, I got some paint on my hands still, because I just got this done painted. I am going to create a wood round for spring. So this is from Target, and it's their Mondo Lamba brand. And what I did is I just painted this white. Then what I'm going to do is I'm gravitating towards these three pieces of vinyl. Now I realize this one's shiny, and then this is more of a shimmer look, but that's okay. I'm going to go with it, and we're going to create a beautiful sign with these three vinyls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these down to the size. I'm going to move this over and go ahead and bring in my trimming. And now I got to think, because I got to think about how I want my word to be displayed, because if I have my word go this way, then it's only going to show, let's see here, it's about 4 inches. So let me see how much 4 inches is this direction. Or I could go this direction because it's 8 inches long. I think I might get more use out of this way. So let me go ahead and do that. And then I'll do maybe like 4 1/4. Okay, of course I'm going to use this for another project. And then it is about, I'm going to go ahead and do 9 inches. Perfect. Okay, and again, that's scrap, so we will save that for later. Okay, perfect. We're done with that. I'm going to go ahead and bring out my Tech Wrap mat, and then I will place it on my mat here. I kind of have it placed in design space where I need it to be placed, so I'm just kind of looking at design space right now. And then we will, you know what, I think this should be okay if it overlaps, because I'm not cutting This is not something I would recommend doing. In fact, I'm gonna have to be really careful of that. Okay, so I have it overlapping here, and I think I should be okay. I don't think this is gonna lift. This is probably not something I'm gonna recommend, so don't do what I say, or don't do what I do. Just do what I say. Don't have it overlap. I most certainly can trim it down, but I am all about having clean lines, and so I am just going to leave it, and I'll trim it later. But it should be okay. Now again, I think this will be okay as far as having two different material types. And I'm going to do, let's go ahead and do, I'm going to do shimmer on this one. Just because this is a little bit of a kind of like shimmer, but it's not. So let's just see how that works. This is glossy, but if you're too worried about it, then do two different loads, or two different feeds, so that way you don't have to worry about having two different materials. So I'm gonna run this through the Cricut machine, and we'll see how it turns out. So got it all cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this off my mat. Make sure that you bend the mat, not your material. It will actually cause issues if you try to bend your material. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if this actually works. Like I said, I used the shimmer setting. And it worked just fine. No issues whatsoever. So you can do that. I mean, I'm not saying I would recommend it. You really probably should do, different settings for different materials. But sometimes you just don't have the time to be feeding your mat in several different times. Okay, let me go ahead and get the middles here. I'm loving this vinyl. I don't know why, it just speaks to me. It's just, love it. Okay, so then that's that. And then the green one is the writing. Oh, and it really worked for this setting. Perfect. I'm really loving, the more I'm doing videos for Tech Wrap, the more I'm just loving their vinyl. I did just get done with their color or cold activating adhesive vinyl, and that one was a little bit of a challenge. I put more pressure, and it was still a little challenge to weed, because it is thick material. They don't play around with their vinyl. Let me tell you, I'm beginning to think it's a lot better than Cricut, honestly. So give it a try. We're not making money off of this through them. We're not being paid to advertise for them in this video. Lady loves Tech Wrap, and I'm just starting to get into it. I never really got into it, and until now, so I'm like almost gonna be a converter. They have beautiful vinyls. I mean, just look at this. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. Now, I did get this SVG, and I'll be sure to link this below. This is from Design Bundles, and I went ahead and actually this bird and the P were one thing. So what I did is I had to split the two so I can make this bird a different layer or a different color of vinyl. So I just simply used a rectangle and then sliced the two. So that's what I did. So if you get this, just note that the P and the bird are together. I hate that they did that, but oh well, what are you gonna do? It only took a little bit of work, but not that bad. Okay, perfect. This bird, so cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this cut down. Perfect. Okay. Now, gotta think about how I want to do this. Okay, so what I did here is I went ahead and just In fact, I'm going to piece these together. What I did was I lined it up. I can kind of see the grid lines from the back. And so I lined the bottom of the word spring with the grid line here so that way it's straight. And I looked at Design Space to see how they're supposed to be spaced together. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and add a layer. Now that I'm thinking through this, I think what I'll do is I will just add some more transfer tape and piece this all together. You know what? What we'll do next, just to add some type of barrier here, I'm going to go ahead and put that right there just to kind of protect my vinyl. Okay, so then, you guys didn't know we're going to do a puzzle piece. Honestly, I hope this gives you an idea of what you can do as far as like when you have a bunch of layers, just do kind of what I'm doing. Just layer them together like while they're on the transfer tape. I'm not saying this is always going to work, but we sure can give it a try, right? So I'm going to peel that and make that exposed. I think that looks good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is going to scrape the area that is exposed. One little dot. That's all right. That's my biggest problem. Then we're good to go. Okay, I'll come back and save that. Okay. So use your transfer tape with this. Oh my gosh. I would have been done like hours ago. Okay. That's all right. You live and learn. You know, it's interesting because with the Cricut Joy, with their smart material, I always try to use their brand of vinyl, of transfer tape, because it really transfers really well. But, you know, anything that's not smart material, I could use whatever transfer tape. So with this, even though, again, I use my own brand of transfer tape, but with this, I had to use their brand. So lesson learned. You know, you just kind of have to feel it out. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of put her right there. Perfect. Their transfer tape is really good. I just don't think you can use it that often as you can with this other one, but the only thing is I would keep on using their transfer tape, but I just hate the grids. The grids really mess me up, so I'm not going to keep on using any type of grid transfer tape unless I have to, like for example this. But there we go. You guys, I am loving this. Okay, let's go ahead and add a little ribbon and then we will call this project completed. All right, so I went ahead and added this ribbon. It's kind of a bad job that I did, so ignore that. I accidentally pulled this through to see how well it's going to hold, and then it ripped, and so there we go, is the resulting mess back there. But so I just basically made a little loop for it. I think I bought this from when Hobby Lobby put their Easter stuff 90% off, and so I just used that ribbon. I thought it complemented the vinyl here, so I really like how that turned out. But anyway, so it's just going to hang on my front door like that, And yeah, I really loved how this turned out. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure to watch Lainey's video on Crafted by Lucas and see what she did and see what I sent to her and what she created. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoy this. So now that you're done, go watch her video and let her know how much you like hers and if you enjoyed our collaboration. I hope this is the first of many for us. All right, thanks for watching.